I'll take.
I don't know if I've ever seen where he goes first.
He has a few. It used to for a while. He was winning. He was going first for a while, and then he was last forever. But I'll say this: I'm not too worried that any of us are going to have anybody's song tonight. So,
oh God, so. No.
I don't think so.
Any of you have any of my songs, I will freak out because I don't know how you could.
I mean, if you're doing falling down music, I think it's all going to be Tay Swift.
I would say my number 5 is probably the most one that would have a chance, but I don't think it would on the Falling Down soundtrack. But I don't know. Moondance. I tried to not be depressed. Glimmer of Hope, a little Moondance fan, Morrison. And it's got that swing, boom, 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 boom. It's a fabulous day for a Moondance, and the leaves are falling.
Okay.
He's just trying to get laid, man. I mean, wrote a song about trying to get laid. Can't be mad at that. And Ben Moore is one of my favorites. It's off the 1970 album Moondance. This one probably could go on your Falling Down 2025 movie soundtrack that we're going on. My number 4 is Fall Back Down by Rancid. And that's a fun song about heartbreak. It does not sound sad, but it's kind of, she's not the one coming back for you. And Rancid. I like the Transplants. The what's the guy's name? The front man's name. I can't think of it.
I don't know.
George Scott.
Okay. No, but he went with the Transplants with like Travis Barker and did a side project, a super group.
Eddie. I don't know. I'm trying to trigger in my head because I know who it is and it's driving me nuts.
Yeah, I don't know.
Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to trigger, and I'm like, God.
Trigger. I think that's what it is. Trigger. Number 3. Okay, first I'm gonna say, have you guys seen Requiem for a Dream or Train Spotting?
Yes.
And most movies of that time about fun things like that, glamorize it, but I definitely never wanted to shoot anything up after seeing those 2 movies, and so that kind of eliminated that for the fun things to do. It did not look fun at all, so I give them props for that. But number 3 is Strawberry by Everclear. Don't fall down now, you will never get up. And that's kind of how today was. I was like, man, I just want to lay here and go, just lay here and go to sleep and forget today happened. But, one of these days you ain't going to get back up. I hope it ain't today. Number 2, which I just learned this band's name is from Monty Python. James, aren't you a big Monty Python fan?
I dabbled.
I remembered that, and so I thought that was funny when I learned that Toad the Wet Sprocket is a Monty Python reference, a fake band that was made in the movie, and then these kids from California, teenagers from California, used the name, and the song is "Fall Down," and I found them off of Drop Zone, Wesley Snipes movie about skydiving, and that movie made me want to skydive, and I did it once. It was cool, but I wouldn't do it again. And how many times have Kevin just skydives out?
Nope, never skydived at all.
I thought you were part of the aerial.
Yeah, airborne, but we don't skydive.
Well, airborne doesn't skydive?
No, skydiving, you float for a while.
No. Oh, you just jumped out and...
Yeah, you pretty much jump out, your chute opens, hit the ground.
Well, that's what I did because I could do a tandem. I didn't want to be strapped to a dude. I did a military jump where I just
static line.
It wasn't a static line. I just hung on the edge of the airplane, did a hard roll back, and the chute caught, and then it floated down. So I didn't get no free fall time.
Okay.
But I didn't want to be strapped to a dude. In that moment, I wanted to be just, I didn't want to be strapped to anybody. I wanted to have that moment to myself so I could scream, piss myself, and like I said, ironically, it was your dad on the other line, Coach. I told you that story, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's kind of fitting there too. It's weird how that works sometimes.
It is weird.
It is weird because, like I said, I didn't know your dad did all that shit or your uncle did all that shit, and I mean, at that point, we'd been friends quite, that was my 22nd birthday. So yeah, but I never really seen your dad too much. He popped in every once in a while at the house. I mean, most of the time. Oh, well, the ghost isn't Santia.
So whose ghost is that?
I don't know. Probably Kevin's in that spooky ass building.
Yes, it could be. I meant to stop by yesterday. I went and got some. I went to the chiropractor, but my wife needed her medicine, so I had to get it back to her.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be here from 2 to 6 every day of the week, except
I know. I'll be by.
Friday. I won't because I'll be at the air cap thingy.
All right. Number one is I don't know. I guess they're a screamo band. I don't know. James, you could probably tell me this, but From Autumn to Ashes, what band would they follow?
That sounds very screamo.
It
Any
does.
time that you have a complete sentence for a name,
It's a screamo thing. Well, it starts off very melodic. It's a 9-minute song. So 9-minute song starts off very melodic, and then the heavy music, and then the screamo, and then a girl with a beautiful voice comes in and sings a few lines, and back to screaming, and then the dude sings a couple lines, and then this long break, long musical break, and then the girl comes in, and then like the last 3 minutes, she's just basically kind of sing-songing, talking a poem. But the very last line of it is for as much as I love autumn, I'm giving myself to ashes, which is probably their, how they named the band, or their tip of the hat to the name of the band.
Okay.
I think this was their first album, 2000. So yeah.
Well, that's 4 new ones for me, so that's awesome.
No buzzer beaters on that one.
Close.
Like I said, I don't think there will be any buzzer beaters.
You did pick a guy that I picked, but then I hadn't really picked his song. I started to, but I didn't.
I'd like to say good list, but I don't know. No, good list.
It was probably that Eddie guy, Kevin.
As long as you got Van Morrison in it, it's always good.
All right, I'll spin.
dun, dun, dun.